to be honest, one of the big reasons I saw this movie was because in the trailer they make some Ernest Hemingway references, and I was like, now I have to go see it. Actually, once that scene came up, I was honestly like, yeah, I can leave now. Let's just go. No, but seriously, really excited for this movie. It really threw me off because the title does sound like this romantic comedy, Silver Linings Playbook. It does sound a little cheesy. So when I saw the trailer, I was like, it looks good, but I feel like for some reason it's just one of those crappy, like it's like they're marketing as like one of those crappy rom-coms that comes out like 5 times a week. But I was like, but there's something really genuine, in this trailer. And I saw it was directed by David O. Russell, so, those are good things going for it. And then, as it started to come close to the release date, a lot of big hype around it, and it's just taken me so long to see it, and it's been killing me because I really wanted to see it, and I had to catch up on so many other movies. I still have a whole bunch to catch up on, but this movie rocked my mo-fucking socks. One of those movies that I sit there and I look at and I'm like, wow, I love this movie. This is awesome. The writing is just so crisp, which sounds like such a pretentious way to describe words, but I don't know. It just works. It's funny, and it just really, it's so, like, realistic, where it just very blunt, where you have these characters who are just socially inept, for the most part, and they don't know how to normally interact, but you take Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence, who are, these social pariahs of sorts, don't really function normal in the rest of society, and you put them together, and their interaction and their dialogue is so intriguing and hysterical at the same time, because neither of them know what's socially acceptable, so they just say everything, but they kind of accept it in each other, and it's just this beautiful scenario. It really does capture the erratic behavior. It really does capture the erratic behavior and the inconsistencies of, people with bipolar disorder. They also manage to have these scenes where they make light of it and it's really funny, but also these scenes where it is horrifyingly just disastrous to these people's lives. It's just some of the sentiments are so beautiful, and they carry through the movie very well. And then you have Robert De Niro in there, who gives one of his best performances, I think, in a pretty long time. And Jackie Weaver, who just plays such a great mom. And all of them have such multifaceted performances, where none of them are one note, and Jennifer Lawrence is just fantastic. I mean, Bradley Cooper, I feel like, is underrated, because everybody's spoken on J-Law? J-Law? Is that whatever they call her? He was really, really good, too, and they both just have this amazing chemistry. Like, I actually felt some tangible relationship there. Julia Stiles is in there a little bit, too. She's good. That stuff. Some of the scenes of this movie are just so ridiculous and absurd that I was contorting in my seat all over the place, and just hysterically laughing. And then, instantly, it's just sad and depressing, not in like a dejected way, but more so perspective altering, or it's just a great movie that works on so many different levels, and it doesn't feel cliched, doesn't feel formulaic. I mean, it's movies like this where it's about, a guy and a girl, they can only end so many ways, but it's about, what's in between. And there's just something in this movie that really sits very well with me. It just kind of has everything where, I laugh, I'm sad, the characters feel real, and I like them. And I am definitely, rooting for Bradley Cooper, and, because he is pretty charming when he needs to be. Jennifer Lawrence is just fantastic. There's just something in this movie that I think is really relatable, and there's just this connection there, and when films do that, that's amazing. This is definitely one of David O. Russell's best movies. I love it. Definitely somewhere at the very top of my list.